What's up YouTube and welcome to Negative Galactus, aka Neil before Mr. Negative. This is one of the few Mr. Negative decks I haven't tried yet, mostly because it is behind such a paywall, requiring a Series 5 card as well as multiple Series 4 cards in Null, as well as Bast, as well as Zabu, as well as arguably Shuri. But since I love Mr. Negative, I wanted to try this deck sooner or later anyway. I do have an alternative version of this as well, which is more focused on the Destroy synergy with Nimrod as well as Venom. I will get to that in a second. But I want to start off with this full-on combo archetype. The core idea here is to have Mr. Negative invert Galactus ideally, so he becomes a 2/6. And then we can beef him up further if we combo with Wong into Shuri and make Galactus something like a 24 power unit. Even if just Shuri hits Galactus, he's already going to be a 12 power, so we can often play Galactus on the very final turn into an empty location, surprise our opponent completely because Galactus is not that common in Mr. Negative decks, and that's often going to be enough to steal us the game. If we combo further, Wong into Shuri into Galactus is 24 power, almost unbeatable for our opponent. And if we go Wong into Mystique into Shuri into Galactus, it's a full-on 96 power. Besides that, most of the deck is a bit of a plan B. We do play Bast as well as cards like Ironheart in case the Galactus tree doesn't pop off. Ironheart, of course, very synergistic with Wong as well as Iron Man and Mystique. Those are the alternative best targets to get inverted by Mr. Negative. Null also offers us an interesting line of play. Even if we whiff on everything else, we can sometimes cheese out a win by playing Psylocke on turn 4, Galactus on turn 5, then finishing the game with an enormous Null on turn 6. This deck is incredibly fun when it pops off, but I will be quite honest, it is very hard to piece the combos together, and it's easy to interact with this deck because your opponent can just play something like a Cosmo into the Wong lane or move something into your Galactus location. So that's how this other deck sprung into existence, and I like this one a bit more power level wise. It has a lot more alternative lines of play, which already makes it more likely to win more games in total, and it also makes your Galactus less predictable and less foreseeable. So the idea here is that often if we go Nimrod on turn 5 into Galactus on turn 6, we don't even need to invert Galactus or hit a Shuri to catch our opponent by surprise and win the game on turn 6. For Shuri, the best target is Nimrod most of the time, and then we want to make use of Nimrod either with a turn 6 Galactus or with a turn 6 Venom. Alternatively, we can also pop off with Arnim Zola onto a buffed up Nimrod, which will get 2 copies of the 10 power Nimrod into each of the other locations. And as the little cherry on the cake, keep in mind that if we inverted our deck earlier on, we can get some absurd combos together if we also have Arnim Zola or Null in our hand at the end of the game at 0 energy cost. This deck honestly felt somewhat solid and well-rounded. I would not necessarily recommend it for climbing, it's just a bit too inconsistent for that. But if you're very disciplined with retreats, and if you time your snaps well and mind game your opponents well, I do think that the deck is fairly solid and you can probably climb a little bit with it. And if you want to see some crazy combo highlights as well as some hilarious losses, here are a couple of highlights from my own experience with this deck. Yeah, I think I might have to cut some of the too cute to be true combo cards and play some more regular destroy package. Oh wow, this is good though. How do you play the Thanos deck? I posted a video on it earlier today, just like 2 or 3 hours ago. You can find it on my YouTube channel. How many proof 4 and 5 cards are you missing? I'd say about half of them. Is there a deck you find boring to play? Shuri. I've never really played Shuri. Wong Shuri. Do we just... I think this is our setup. I think this is all we need for the turn 6 Galactus. We go Wong Mystique now, then we go Shuri. Actually, wait. We go Wong Mystique now. Next turn we might need Magik to get an extra draw. There's no way our opponent runs interaction here, right? This can never backfire. Magik now, next turn Shuri, and then we top deck Galactus like a god. Oh, kurwa. That's a very brave play. Now, the smarter thing might be to go Galactus into next turn. Just... Oh, there is no next turn if we Galactus now. But just Shuri into Galactus is a bit weird. A bit weak. Galactus mids. The game ends when I Galactus mid. Then again, we do get him to 12 power. I think it's good enough. I think this is good enough at 12 power. This one's for you, RNGesus. Carry me. Yes! Yes! Got him. With the Limbo Bamboozle as well. That was oddly satisfying. GG's. Good start, I just need to find a ramp card. This is also great for a turn 6 Galactus. Ramp! Oh, shoot. Subterranea hits different when you're playing Mr. Negative. Is the Infinite deck? No. No, I played something else to Infinite. Just an updated version of Thanos Death Lockjaw. Could go triple Mr. Negative right side for the lulz. Makes zero sense though. It's just gonna be Mr. Negative middle, Iron Man right, and then we'll freestyle. What about Mr. Negative left? Doesn't really make sense, does it? Oh! Into Iron Man and then into Mystique Iron Heart is really good. In that case, I could consider not playing Mr. Negative, but Wong instead to double the Iron Heart. How much power would we have? It would be 5. Doubled here. And then whatever Iron Heart hits. I think that's actually the line of play. I think it's better than playing Mr. Negative here. I'm very scared of Enchantress and Cosmo. I have to admit. Okay, we could prolong this game. I don't think we want to though. Terra benefits more from it than we do. I am now emotionally committed to this line of play. I will not deviate. Oh, they filled up middle? Maybe? Or are they just bouncing?
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Okay, I think we're just about winning the right side. Please don't bounce. Oh, this feels so good. I don't know why my opponent would do that, like why they would lock themselves out of middle. Now all we have to do is dodge an Enchantress. No way they play Enchantress here, right? Zero shot. Oh, this could get tied. They get a lot of buffs into the middle here. You gotta hope Iron Heart hits the middle a lot.
I am Iron Man.
Let's go, Iron Heart. You can do this. Good start. Give me more. No! Completely overkilled the right side. Good game, though. Got Galactus today, so this is exciting. I'll be honest, so far this deck has not been performing well. We got the one good combo off and it felt glorious. Okay, the vault is terrible for us. Let's play our early game stuff into this location. What? Why are you losing? Lost to Leech, but guess who's back? Okay. Shadow King the day after the buff hit. Did anyone try him yet? I haven't played the new Shadow King yet. Played the old Shadow King in my negative Goblins deck and that was glorious. Not strong, but hilarious. Oh, I'm staying in this. Not the best hand, but we'll find a way. Movement. This is gonna be wild. Ooh. Do we want New York or is it bad for us? We're playing against movement, it's probably bad for us. Let's get that weak stuff out of here. Thanks for making my null grow. Just a little bit, but we take it. Oh, that might be in time. Not sure yet, but we shall see. We have Limbo online, so it's not too bad. Can I get the Galactus, please? Oh, this node is gonna be enormous if we find Galactus. We ditched the left side though, right? We could throw an Iron Man in there, we go to 16, but against movement, I don't like it. What we can already do is just do this. Oh, actually, wait, we just win the left side. They're not gonna play Cosmo, right? I think we snap back. Actually, I can do this to play into Mystique top deck. Lower likelihood of buffs hitting the left side, but makes my Mystique top deck a lot better. And there's 25% chance we draw Mystique here. Arguably even 50 because we can also just skip next turn. But we gotta beware of Reality Stone. They didn't play it yet, and they have it in hand 100% with Mind Stone.
I am Iron Man.
What you gonna do now, huh? Oh, I should have snapped back. I 100% and missed the snapback. I mean, this kind of just wins, but this is way more fun. Fuck it, let's send it. We take those. We take those, it counts. The intimidation snap always works. Proper counterplay, and is at least somewhat smart. Definitely going Boston to ramp. I think we leave the left side open for a potential Galactus. Brand new player, try the first stream on it. Yeah, the new player experience is very fun. It's very addictive at first. This game is incredibly addictive. So enjoy it. You probably jump in, like, you run into the same issues as everyone else at some point with, like, card progression and monetization and so on. Not optimal. But we get what we can take. Okay, so we could Psylocke into Iron Man middle just to secure this one for sure. We are up against Darkhawk Dino. They can drop Darkhawk in the middle, but Iron Man would still outgrow. I think we do that. Let's hope we don't get X-Mansion diffed here. Let's hope we don't get rickrolled. Also, let's hope we draw Mystique at some point. Not too bad. I like this trade. Now, the only scare card is a Dino. Okay, forget what I said. Shh, I wish I wouldn't have played Psylocke. Ramp into Galactus would have been glorious here. And then it buffed Iron Man on the final turn. Okay, now we got a freestyle. Back to freestyle territory. Which negative deck do you think is better? This one or the Null Zola? The Null Zola Foster is better for sure. No doubt about it. They didn't play Dino when they could into kill. The issue is if I was my opponent now, if I had Dino in hand, I would definitely go right side. Which is not good for us. Screw it. Whatever. Don't have a Galactus anymore. What? So what, Mystique on the left, on the right, whatever. This is the saddest Shuri of all time. Can we get some Fs in chat for this Shuri? But we're playing this out for sure. Oh, more hits to the right. Nice. Please don't be rock slide. Don't be rock slide. Shh. You did snap? I snapped on turn 2. What do you mean? This is another turn 2 snap. New version of null negative? Yeah, but I'll be honest, the other one is better. But this one's very fun if you want to go deeper in this destroy archetype and if you want to play Negative Galactus basically. Okay, so my opponent's going to play heavily into middle. What if we just Galactus left on the final turn? Which means we play Zabu and Negative and so on blindly. Nimrod has to go middle or left. I forgot the snap. We're definitely snapping this though. We have Shuri, Nimrod, Venom again. Don't you dare Cosmo me. This could be another pop-off game. I genuinely don't care. It's Patriot Valkyrie then most likely. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. How much do I want? Like Shuri mid, Nimrod mid, then Venom? Nah, I'd rather keep that open in case I... Like the last slot open in case I draw Zola as well, just like in the previous game. It kinda looks like Patriots. Pretty sure as of right now we're in a very favored position. The only issue is I don't have space to play... Oh, I don't have energy to play Iron Man anyway. Right, so... I can't play anything else, right? It's just this. Because Nimrod hops over and then the Venoms hop over. So I need all of these spaces open. Please don't run. Come on, you have Iron Man and Baxter building. What could possibly go wrong here, Diaclone? Please, believe in your deck. You had such a good start. You can even play Valkyrie or whatever. You can do it, Diaclone. Yes! A believer. Let's go. Bye! I think they realized they fucked up. As soon as the Zola flips over, it's like, damn son, it's over. Playing Galactus for stats isn't even bad. We just didn't have space. But generally speaking, yes, Galactus just for stats after being inverted is good. Not too bad. It was a valiant effort. They did pump out some good power numbers, but it's nothing compared to this onslaught. Victory. GG's. Can Bast be replaced? I think Bast is really good in this deck. Like, it can be replaced, but I wouldn't if you have Bast. Do we want to Storm though? This hand is god-awful. Like, anything we can draw is better than... Right? The draws from our opponent's deck are better than from our own right now, I think.
Wind, aid my hand.
Surfer. Ooh. And then we just go Iron Man into something. I hope our opponent plays Mr. Negative here without realizing that it actually buffs our deck. for the Surfer. I want to not show Mr. Fantastic until the final turn. I don't even need to play him though. We're not that strong in the middle, but this is the best play for sure. And then Fantastic Surfer on the final one. Playing middle like a genius though.
Iron Man.
Nova. I could also... If they YOLO Galactus left, they would... Oh, this is lovely. It's not even like it's... I'm pretty sure it's bad play, but it caught, like, it did catch me completely off guard. I mean, maybe they were just on a soul read here, thinking that I would 100% commit everything to middle. Oh, this is tempting. This is a good boss. This does make our Nimrod weaker. But with Olympia, we're also more likely to draw Mr. Negative and just play a regular negative game. So I do think I like Bast. All of these hits are just too good, especially Iron Man. Could definitely be a Galactus game. Turn 4 Psylocke. Turn 6 Galactus. Turn 5 Galactus, turn 6 Null. Sarah, maybe? Ooh. Sarah can't get into this. I have to snap. I have to snap this. It's most likely gonna make my opponent run, but there's no way I'm not snapping. All of the inversions in our deck are absolutely bonkers as well. We have Null, Shuri, Venom, and Mystique left. Let's go.
Wind,
True gamer.
my hand.
Well, that does shut down Galactus. How do we do this? I remember Mystique left. What's the last play? Is it just a frickin' Zola? Depends on what we draw, I guess. Surfer. Yup. They still can't get into the right side. Oh, Venom is amazing. Venom is amazing. And then I can Iron Man Mystique. No, I don't have Iron Man Mystique Zola. Venom itself is 5 power. How good is it really? They'll Juggernaut me at some point. Are they gonna jug now or on the final turn? Probably final turn. Okay. Null top deck would be huge. It's either Null or Shuri, it's 50-50. But with a Zabu buff, it's still okay. Zola hits Venom. What happens? We have 11 here. We get one more Nimrod over. We lose to a Surfer. Wait, this is fine. They're not catching us on the right side. If they Juggernaut us left, we're probably winning the middle. Isn't it just Shuri, Iron Man, Mystique? Just need one of the two to go middle. Maybe both, because this is getting pretty large. If they Cosmo, just Iron Man carries Mojo World. Pretty sure this is, like, in most cases, we're fine here. Need to just not low roll. Okay, one of the middle. Okay, perfect. Easy game. Why did I even get so worried?
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Friendly Boxer did make for an interesting game. A worthy opponent. GG's. Do not emote. Okay, we won the psychological warfare. We did lose a ramp card though and top decked Mr. Negative. This game hates me, I'm convinced by it. I feel just like every other Mr. Negative player. But for some reason, my good opening hand percentage is like somewhere around 1 or 2% when it should be like 50. Oh, they blew their Cosmo! We can win this! Top deck Shuri into top deck Nimrod. Let's do this. Is that good enough? Maybe. Well, that's a fun inverted card to have. Do this, hope Mr. Negative goes left and kneel before Galactus middle. I think it's the best play we have. Go left, 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 go left. Yes! Okay, where do we kneel before Galactus now, though? Our opponent's playing right side if they have something big. Has to be this. You're not Galactus. Get out of my face. Yeah! Get that Shuri shit out of my face. Captain Marvel, you thought you were safe, huh? GG's. Did I try the new lore patch? No, I have not. This is looking like a Nimrod game so far. No, I don't really have a lot of free time these weeks, so... And there aren't really any paid opportunities in lore, so... Didn't really plan to check it out in the near future. The locations are very restricted. I think we still want to snap this. This is the perfect setup for a 12 power Galactus on the left, if we get Shuri and Galactus inverted. And if we don't get leeched. But they did mess up their ramp. Okay, Galactus needs to come to save us here. Could also find Mystique and make some plays off of that. We still gotta win the left and the right side in that case. Sakar diff. For real. Like, our opponent can't go enormously tall on the left side. Okay. Why would you play that right now? Oh, that's cute.
I am Iron Man.
Can I get Galactus or Mystique, please? 50-50. Let's fucking go. Get your weak shit out of my face, X-Line. Woo! Oh, it's good. We got high rolled like crazy as well. Our opponent pulling Onslaught off of Sakar. GG's. Oh, that was a good one.